In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your seller landing page set up. And essentially, you're going to have the same exact template. This is the template that we've provided along with the software, but you also have the option of designing your own template. I'll show you how to do that in another video. But essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to set up this exact template. And if you like the way this looks, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it right now. So let's go ahead into the back office of Investor Deal Pro. All right, so we're here in the Investor Deal Pro back office, and in order to get started with your seller landing page, what we're going to do is go over to where it says Pages in the navigation bar, and we're going to go down to where it says All Pages. And once the page pops up, we're going to go up to where it says Search Pages on the top right-hand corner, and we're going to just type in Seller and click on Enter. Now, there's two ways to design your page. You can either use this template, which is the one that you've seen, or you can add a new page. I'll show you how to do this in another video. But if you want to use the template that we've provided, all you got to do is go down and click on Edit with Page Builder. And once you click on Edit with Page Builder, you'll see the template actually pops up. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and design this page, and you'll see I can literally get it done within a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to focus on the logo. So I'm going to go up to where it says Your Logo here. I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to go over to the left-hand panel, and I'm going to hover over where it says Your Logo here. Click on Choose Image, and I'm just going to select my company logo. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Insert Media. Now, one thing that I want you to keep in mind, you can get a logo design for $5 on Fiverr.com. But get a logo design so you can have a professional look if you don't have one already, and then you'll be all set and ready to go. Also, you want to make sure that the image size is medium, 300 by 300. So if you click on it, it should be the second one down. All right. The next thing we're going to do is go over to where it says We Buy Your State here, Houses, Cash or Terms. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this, and I'm going to type in NC. Obviously, you want to put whatever you want in that particular area. Maybe you put your state. All right. The next thing I want to do is I want to insert a video. Now, on your screen, you may see an image here that will allow you to delete and then insert a video. In this case, we don't have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the grid up at the top. I'm going to go down to where it says video, and I'm literally going to drag this icon over into the page. And I'm going to let go. Now, as you can see, it allows me to insert a YouTube code. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a code of a commercial that I used to run on TV, and I ended up placing it on YouTube some years ago. This is a video that I currently use right now. So let me go ahead to YouTube and grab that code. All right, so now that I have the code, I'm going to go ahead and delete this code here, and I'm going to paste my code in. And as you can see, my code is now in the page. I'm going to go ahead back up to the grid here, and I'm going to select a spacer just to give myself a little bit of space between the video and the text. And I'm going to decrease this text size down to 25. That's just the way I like it right there. All right, so now I'm just looking at the page here. Everything looks good. The next thing I have to do is get my form. Now, I've already shown you how to set up your forms. Now I'm going to show you how to get the forms into this page. So what I need to do is go ahead and grab my form short code and then paste it into this section right here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to right click this image. I'm going to delete this image, and then I'm going to go back up to the grid here, and then up at the search widget section, I'm going to go ahead and type in short, and then I'm going to take this short code tab and I'm going to drop it right there. The next thing I need to do is simply click on update at the bottom, because now I have to go out and grab my short code. All right. Before I go and grab the short code, I want to finish the page up by simply editing my name down at the bottom under the copyright. So if I click down at the bottom, I can edit it here, or I can edit it in the box itself. It may be easier. So I'm just going to type in my company name here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on update. And I'm good to go. The last thing I need to do is grab my short code. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my form code. I'm going to exit out of this. And I'm going to go up to where it says Email Pro and down to where it says Forms. Now remember, in the previous video that we did on forms, we set up seller landing page form. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this code. You can right click and copy it. I'm going to go back to where it says pages. I'm going to go to all pages. And now I'm going to go up to the search bar again, type in seller, click on search pages. And then I'm going to go back to where it says edit with builder. I'm going to click on that. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and click on inside the box with the short code option. And I'm going to go over to the left-hand side of the page, and I'm going to paste my code inside the short code box. And I'm going to go ahead and click on update. And as you can see, the form actually showed up on the page. All right, so the last thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that I double check everything, make sure it actually looks good. I'm going to go down to where it says preview changes right next to update. Down at the very bottom, there's an I there, and it allows you to preview the changes. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And as you can see, my website is now done. And that's how easy it is to set up your seller landing page. You can do the same with your buyer landing page as well as your lender landing page. And you can set up any type of landing page you want. I'll show you how to do that in another video. But as you can see, my logo is up at the top. Everything is done. It looks really good. It looks clean. And just as a test run, what I'm going to do is fill out the form. I'm just going to type in test, and I'm going to put in a number here for asking price, and I'm just going to rate the property as a 1, and I'm going to go ahead and click on get your offer today. Now, as you can see, it says it needs a valid phone number. So one thing that your seller is going to need to do is make sure that they select US. And in fact, I'm actually going to put in a valid phone number for this. And that's a fictitious phone number for now, but I'm going to go ahead and select get your offer today. And as you can see, the form was submitted. And there you guys have it. Now, if we go back into the back office, I'll show you where you can actually find this information. So if I just go back into the back office here, I'm going to exit out of this. I'm going to go up to forms. I'm going to go down to where it says lists. And under seller list, I'm just going to click on that quickly. You'll notice that the information I just typed in is right here. All right, so that's where you find the information for your seller list. And if you click on it, you'll see that you have all of the information in the box there. So that's how you set up your seller landing page. You can do the same exact thing with your buyer landing page and your lender landing page. And that's how you find the information that's submitted as well.